We're gonna put any fucking.
Yep. And we are live.
It's time for Dents and Dreams, a paintless dent repair podcast focusing on how you can use the fruits of this wonderful trade we call PDR to achieve your wildest dreams. I'm John Vidine, your friendly neighborhood dent reaper and host of Dents and Dreams. Now, let's get started.
Let's get started indeed. I got none other than the baddest man from the baddest land and Badlands PDR, Clif Ramaden. And
what's going on, brother?
Nothing like cold beer after a long week of work.
And, I agree. Down here in Texas, it's a little chilly, so, cold beer isn't always that good. Yeah, but I'm struggling through it.
I think you're going to be just fine today. Man, it was a little hot here today. Not too bad, mid-80s. I had a adjuster come out to do a supplement on this Tahoe behind me. And
we cannot see, but that's all right.
You can't see it? Well,
no.
Either way.
No, I can see your lights.
He took his sweet time on it. Does that help? No.
Yeah, I can see it now. I can see the wheels. I can see the reflection off it. You're good.
Anyway, he took his sweet time. And I had to leave one car behind at one of my wholesale lots, but such is life. We'll take it.
Life of a dent guy.
We'll miss the opportunity on a wholesale car if we can increase the ticket on our retail.
Hells yeah.
Hell yeah, as they say.
So what's your plans here for the Friday night here, John?
Well, I actually picked up some pizza on the way home and had some of that, and I passed out on the couch for, I don't know, hour or so. Nice little power nap. And then you called me. We started shooting the breeze, and we're like, hey, you know what? Why not do it live? Why not
give everybody else our company too, beans we're bored? Yep, I understand.
So why not?
Well, here's my take, and we're not going to do it quite yet till we get an audience, but I've been working with the angel rods, and I'm all about versatility and using, the same tools for multiple functions. And now that I've got to work with the angel rods for about 2 weeks now, they're amazing. They're a must-have tool. You can use them in multiple areas: doors, quarters, direct pushing, backside, the razor sharp backside, pushes like a soft tip, finishes like a clean tip. I have panels set up. I'm going to give everybody a demonstration of just a little something on live hail cars that we have here in shop.
Jackpot.
So, but we're going to keep them in suspense and visit for a little bit. We ain't going to do that right away.
We don't have to do it right away. Well, Benny's in here. Benny said,
I've seen Benny. What's up, brother?
What up? How is life without Benny? Have you been crying yourself to sleep?
He hadn't talked to me in 2 days. I was a little upset. He kind of forgot about me. I had to send him a message this morning and say, you fucking forgot about me, like, already.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yep, it hurt a little bit, but we talked today. We got through it. There was some tears shed, but we got through it.
That's good. I'm glad you made it through, and it's good to hear. It's good to hear for sure. So,
and I will say this while we're talking. Go into the camera here.
You scared me for a second. I thought,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
This.
Okay. If you're going to buy any of the Reaper tools, you need to hook up with Anson and you got the inline, you got the T. They are a definite must for any hub tool. Only way I use it.
Yeah, that's definitely my go-to as well. So, yeah.
Direct pushing that inline handle. It keeps your hand in line, all that. They got the T handle. They got the Gorilla Grip, the original Gorilla Grip. They definitely buy the set of 3 from Anson, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I think you can get them other places now too. I know you can get them at A1, and
can you get them at A1?
You can. Yep.
Oh shit! I did not know that.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good call there, John.
I'm working on actually getting them on my site as well here. So, just got to get the back end coding kind of stuff done.
As if you don't have enough to do, but yeah, keep it up there, guy.
We got to get the nerdy stuff out of the way. And once we do that, it should be ready to rock. So,
and update on the Reaper tabs, my personal use on them, the original ones, the ones I got, I've been using 4 tabs, 1 of each size. I'm on what? How long ago did I get them from you, John? Couple 3 weeks.
It came out June 20th.
Okay, so shortly after that.
Yeah.
I personally myself have not stretched one or broke one, and that's what I'm using all the time. And I'm using the same 4 tabs just so they're consistently used. And I have had no trouble. They're working amazing. Pull unreal. I actually have to change to a different tab in certain situations because they pull too hard. Not probably what you wanted to hear, John, but
hey, every tool's got its place, and if I'm assuming that you're talking about maybe more of a flat panel floppy situation.
Like on the top of a roof, the front of a roof, where you got that soft dent. Yeah. I'm going to throw an Atlas tab on there and get a nice soft pull.
Yeah. And you can always use the good Cheers Facebook user. Who are you, by the by? It's good to see you, brother. But I mean, a good wet pull.
Yep.
Is always another option if you're in a situation like that. You don't want to over pull. So
I've tried, John. You cannot wet pull with the Reapers. They pull too fucking hard even when it's wet. I'm sorry, man.
Well, shit.
You got 2 options with that. It's gonna pull hard, or it's gonna pull hard.
All right. Well,
those are your options with them.
Well, there you have it. Straight out of Clif's mouth, he said, pull hard or pull harder. And Alex is in here as well. What up, Alex?
Alejandro.
Is he still working with you over there?
Yeah, we just finished up a Murano today.
Oh, cool.
The kid is, when I got here, he went and trained. He worked for Tesla. A little background of Alex. Actually, send him a link and get him on here if you want. We can do that. We can do a little background. He deserves it. That kid is freaking amazing.
Yeah, we should bring him on and talk to him. I'd like to hear his story straight from his mouth.
Yeah, okay. I will not say anything, and I will let him do it himself because it's truly amazing. The kid's got a bright future in the industry, hands down. Even though I got to put up with him all day long, I mean, he's kind of an all right guy.
I'm just texting him now. There we go. We can talk. Oh, he says he's driving right now. Well, I know what your driving skills are like, Alex. Just maybe do it another time then.
Well, drive it like it's stole. How far is he from home?
I don't know. He put it.
Alex, send us how far you are from home, and yes, I know you're driving right now, Alex. We know that. How far are you from home?
He's laughing out loud. That's how far he is from home. A laughable distance.
Well, he left a long time ago, so I don't know what his problem is.
Sometimes you gotta stop off and get the wife some flowers or something. Maybe that's what he was doing.
She already bought him flowers before he got home.
Oh,
she wears the pants. I'm not sure if you guys know that, but she wears the pants for Alex. Oh shit! 45 minutes. All right.
45
we'll see where we're at in 45 minutes.
Yeah. Who knows? We could be several more beers deep into this.
We are going to be several more beers deep into it. But definitely a good story. He's a great kid. Worked for Tesla, and yeah, lighter to moderate hail. I'd have him work with me side by side any day. Learning so fast.
Yeah, and he's not even been pushing for a full year yet, has he?
No. Like literally, he went and trained, but he worked for Tesla as a body man. So between training and pushing, he's only 2 months pushing live.
Jeez.
And
he was at Anson and he was pushing, I thought.
Yeah, that was 2 months ago.
Okay.
He had just started.
God damn. Kid's a beast. These new kids are learning so fast. I mean, my tech, Zach, is just over a year in, and I mean, he can pretty well handle anything you throw at him on the wholesale side, and he's done.
Yeah, and he's had to pick up the pace for you when you done fucked yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to bring up a sore subject, but yeah.
That's not super sore anymore, so it's a lot better now. It's a lot better now, and yeah, he did a damn good job while I was gone.
He's a great kid. Zach is, he's awesome.
Yeah, love that kid.
I got to work with Zach when I was up there with you. Yeah, and great kid. He was at the Push Metal event with us.
Yeah.
You got lucky there, John.
I did. I certainly did. And yeah, I think it was huge too for him to go to the Push Metal seminar, and he went to the Real World seminar in Indiana, and just having a chance to train with you and Woody and Jim and all the guys at the Push Metal seminar, getting different styles and techniques from different techs is
the way you have to be.
I think it's super valuable, and I think
there's no one right way of doing it. I do training, but I will only do a week. And if somebody wants to train again for another week, I would rather have them go to work with you on a lot, go with Rick Hummert, go with Don Kavanagh, go with somebody else.
Yeah, and there's tons of good options out there.
Well, no, but you want to have different aspects of all of it. And I don't like doing, the 4-week training. That's not my, because you can only absorb so much. And I think there's so many different aspects of it from different people, like Don Kavanagh, like you, Rick Hummert. I mean, depending on which direction you're going, you're going to learn something from everybody.
True enough. And I'm not doing any training anytime soon. So, if somebody wants to come ride along with me for a few days, that's cool. But don't expect to learn very much.
Well, You got to be able to get through 12 packs of grapefruit beer before John will train you. That's what I had to do.
Cheers to that. Speaking of which, it's time to take a little walk to the fridge here.
I got to walk along here too then and go to the fridge.
All right. This commercial break brought to you by Grapefruit Beer. I can't keep it on screen while I'm gone.
Brought to you by Dent Reaper, you dumbass. Brought to you by Dent Reaper.
And we're back. Hey, by the way, I think I showed this off already. Did I show off my shirt I got from Q?
No.
No dents, no life.
Where the hell is that? Where'd you get that from?
Q had them made.
Well, I'm going to have to talk to Q.
Yeah. I'll send you one. He gave me some to give away. So I'll send you one. Anybody wants a shirt, holler. I'll get you a shirt. While supplies last. And
Obviously,
it looks like
Melissa Mondragon, she got her tool shipment from you today, and she would not even show me pictures of what was in there. I know the Dent Angels are in there, but I don't know what else.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of holding out on me there.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed privacy-wise to.
Nah, it's confidential. It's HIPAA. You can't do it, John. It's HIPAA. You gotta let her post it.
Yeah, son of a gun.
All right, little break in the deal here. Do we want to see how maybe the Reaper Angels work in a fender of a Dodge Journey?
Let's see if we can.
Direct push, side load. Are we ready for it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just trying to see if I can figure out a way to make you big and me little. Oh, now you left. Clif is gone. He's going to have to come back in. I hope he can figure that out. I guess I'll fill some dead air. What up to Joe over at Lightning PDR? What up, Joe? Hopefully Clif is coming back. I'm going to text him real quick. And I think he was just trying to flip his camera. Yeah, there he is. And he's
got one up, John. That was my bad.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're trying to flip your camera around.
Yeah.
Fat fingered her a little bit there.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, look at that.
So, set the light up so people can see. And might have to dim it down a little bit here.
All right. So it seems like you can't hear me when I pull myself off of the stream like that. So,
all right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna pull myself out, and you're gonna roll solo so people can see this a little bit better. It's gonna be bigger now.
So we can see the dent there, and I'm gonna have my affiliate here, Joey. That's what we call people nowadays, is affiliates. I'm gonna have him video it. Go ahead and look here.
Oh yeah.
Can you see the dent on the camera?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can?
You betcha.
All right. Well, you guys got to bear with me here. I kind of operate on a 0.20. Oh, that's moving easy. That's the back side of the angel rod. On a fender. Pushing nice and clean. no knockdown. There you go.
Well, you make it look so dang easy, Cliff. What the heck?
But now we're going to turn it down here, and I got the baby angel rod on the same fender. I don't have a dent here, but I'm just going to show that I can actually get down there along the front, running it backwards with the tip along the front of the right by the headlight, and just effortlessly pushing with the Gorilla Grip. I can go all the way down to damn near the bumper, just flipping it backwards using the soft blade tip.
Yeah.
Versatility of a tool is key. Now, do we want to do the direct push on an aluminum hood on a Porsche, or do we want to wait?
Whatever you're in for. As long as Joey's got the camera, let's
All
just...
right, yeah, well, we'll go do it.
Look at that shop. You guys got a lot of room. So much room for activities in there.
Well, yeah, for doing dead things drinks. Okay. Affiliate? Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, you're supposed to call me associate.
Associate. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we're trying to be professional here. Okay, so this is Porsche Cayenne aluminum hood, and this is the backside of the Reaper Angel. Would you tell me when you're ready?
There's no good angle here.
Ask John when he can see it. That's kind of the key, is when John can see it, the people can see it.
Well, it's...
Can you see me? You see that? Right here. I'll put my finger by it.
Yeah.
Can you see the dent as he scrolls by it? We can dim it.
Oh, yeah. Turn on that upper. There you go.
Can you see it?
A little bit. We can see it a little bit now.
All right. So this is aluminum. And again, it's Friday night, so give me a break.
You show that underside there, Joey. Let's see what it looks like from the bottom. Yeah.
All right. Absolutely no pock marks. And again, like normal, I'm probably not in the shape to be doing dent work right now, but that's irrelevant. That just tells you how great these tools are. It's not me. I suck. It's the tool. So
you're saying not even you could screw it up with that tool, Cliff?
I cannot even screw it up with this tool. Direct push it with that backside is money. I have been working with it for the last couple weeks since I got them, and it is money. So there you have it. The angel rods, to me, are a must-have.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to go back to living without mine either. And, obviously I'm biased. I say it all the time, but
I'm not.
I use them every day. So
yeah, I'm not biased. I'll tell you suck if you suck.
Fair enough.
So, but I wouldn't go anywhere without them. I love them. when you had the Reaper rods, I told you a long time ago, I want an angel blade on the front side because I love the angel blade.
Yeah.
So
Agree.
definitely a must-have tool. Very versatile. You can use it in a lot of places. They're not going to take the place of the chameleon. The chameleons will flex a lot more than that.
Yeah.
So they're not going to take the place of the chameleon. They're a stiffer, more rigid tool, but definitely a must-have.
Well, shucks. I would tend to agree. And appreciate you saying so, Cliff. And I hope everybody loves them as much as we do. But I guess will remain to be seen. So on to lighter subjects, Cliff. I mean, it's Friday night.
I had to work there, John. Yes, on the lighter subjects. I'm the one that had to work.
Oh, shucks. It's Friday night. What's the big plans down in Texas? You going to a honky tonk? You gonna do some line dancing? You going to the rodeo? Like what kind of yeehaw are you getting yourself into over there?
When I'm done with this, I'm gonna go eat. And tomorrow, I think me and Kyle Chase, probably, Joey if he wants to. We're gonna find a bar and probably go watch the fights.
Who's fighting tomorrow?
Somebody on UFC. Just to get away.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's better than McGregor Poirier, as those boys snapped old Connor's little leg right in half. That's the last fight I saw, and it was very disappointing. I gotta say, very disappointing.
Yeah, I was not real happy with it. Oh, and well, I got Joey working in the fender here, and I got to give props to, if I can find it here. Another guy here for these open cavity fenders. The tire tower from Dave Stream.
Oh, yeah.
If you do not have it, you need it. It's not for fenders. I've used it through gas opening doors. Laid it on the filler neck.
Yeah.
And you can work up through the box side. You're not crushing your hands. You're not destroying your hands. And now, since Joey's doing this, I'm gonna have to go around again and. Damn it! All right, hold on a second here, Joey. Hey, affiliate, you're gonna be videoing here. So, take camera. You take the camera. Yeah, there we go.
He was just getting into it, Cliff.
All right, so you can lay the tire tower down on top of a fender here. Slide your tool in. And you get a ton more leverage. You're not leveraging off the bottom of the fender. So you get that, and you can actually work. You can take the angel rod and work the very top of a fender while you do that.
Genius. Yeah, I never would have thought to use it that way. And what's that green thing on the fuse box there?
That's called a koozie.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's also a very versatile tool.
Very, yes. I had to give Joey the tool back because he's working. He was a little upset that I took it away from him.
Yeah, wow.
He'll get over it. That's what happens when you're the affiliate and not the associate. Then that's what you have to deal with. I've lived it. Don't worry. Been there, done that. Just saying.
What do you do? What do you do? Oh, snap.
So where's Sally Jean tonight?
She's in the house playing with her cricket. She's got a little girls camping trip, and she's making some hats for the girls.
Ah, cool.
It's some sort of 10-year anniversary of this girls' weekend she's been going on for years, and she's making some hats to commemorate it. So she's a crafty gal.
Amazing.
How do you really feel about that, Cliff?
I got no words. I could have said stuff. I was going to, not against Sally, of course, because I love Sally. But I refrained. I'm going to be a little more subtle. So, anyways.
You are nothing but a gentleman, Cliff. If nothing else.
A gentleman and a scholar.
A perfect gentleman. And I would never point you in any direction that would lead you down a bumpy road.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm there. And that was, okay, wow. Never a bumpy road. It had loose gravel on it. Just needed to be bladed off. Other than that, it's smooth. So never bumpy.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
It's been a good ride, John. Can't complain one bit.
Hey, as long as the ride is smooth.
Oh, shit. Being affiliated with you, Rick, and A1, I cannot fucking say anything better. Love all you guys.
Well, I can't speak for anybody else, but I love you too, brother. And yeah, I would say anybody that knew you and didn't love you was a special kind of crazy. So we'll leave it at that.
Hey, yeah.
Absolutely.
Again, this is where I'm subtle. And nobody thinks I am.
Well, shucks. Who knew? Who knew you had it in you?
Well, I always had it in me, John.
Well, yeah. This is what we're learning. So, Mte Vegas, how pumped are you?
I am pumped. I am pumped to see everybody. My boy Ray Gonzalez, his whole family is down there. I cannot wait to see him. See Mel, Mo, Melinda. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
They're like family to me.
Those kids too, man. Yeah. Ray and Melinda, Mel and Mo, the whole Gonzalez crew. Love them all.
And to see a family-owned business and the way they run it, the way they do it, as close as they are. If you've never seen them together, it's crazy. That is what a family is supposed to be about. They're just great people.
An inspiration to us all.
Mm-hmm.
And man, have you seen Ray's Instagram?
Oh, Ray's Instagrams are freaking awesome.
Hey, everybody, what's up?
Yep.
It's Ray.
Yep.
Man,
I watch every one of them.
I'm going to call him and see if he'll come fix a dent for me up here just after watching his videos.
Okay, I'll probably get in trouble for. I mean, Benny had the slogan on that one. Benny is like the boy too here. That guy, Ray's slogan. Benny threw that out there because Benny can say shit to anybody.
Yeah.
That guy is awesome too. I got to give a shout out to my boy Benny Miracle. I love him. Loved working with him. That guy is more than family to me. I can't say enough about that guy. I don't care if it was 5 o'clock in the morning. He probably wouldn't answer me, but at least he would shoot me a text and say, I'll get back to you later. No, I'm kidding. No, Benny is awesome. I love him. I miss him down here. When I went back home, he called me every single morning.
Aw.
And he's like, man, coffee and the smoke ain't the same without you. So we had to have a coffee and the smoke every single morning. Well, he was working and I wasn't.
That's got to be tough for him. Have your coffee and a smoke and then have to go to work without you.
Yeah,
it's a rough go.
He's a good shit. That guy there, if you've never met Benny, he's just a great guy.
Yeah. I would have to agree. Got to hang out with him many times, and every time it's a freaking blast. That's for sure. And if you don't have energy, you can just borrow some from Benny because he's always going.
And talking to that guy will talk to anybody. It don't matter where, when, if it's IHOP, McDonald's, or on the street.
Always going. Always going.
Yep.
Gotta love it. Got to freaking love it.
So, how was your hail chase experience, John?
It was really good. I mean, I got to work with a bunch of different guys. Joseph. I don't remember Joseph's last name.
DeBauer.
Joseph DeBauer. Thank you.
I wasn't even there. You're a dick, John. I wasn't even there, and I know who you were working with. You're a fucking asshole. You're welcome, Joseph.
Sorry, DeBauer.
And I've heard great things about you, Joe.
Yeah, I mean,
Joey's down here with me. I've heard great things about you, Joe. Hope to meet you.
Yeah. He's a good kid. And then, and Joey Neal, obviously you're working with him now, and he's an R&I machine, and he's going to be one hell of a tech. That's for damn sure. And
he's working on it right now. He's still working while we're talking, so.
Yeah, well, that's that boy don't have a lot of quit in him. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
He's always going, and yeah, any chance he had to push down there, he did a freaking monster crease on this Honda Accord.
What tool did he use?
He used a variety of tools, and he did use a custom tool that a good friend of mine sent me that was very useful in that scenario, for sure. Very,
not to put you on the spot, but
yeah. I think you're aware, but yeah. Oh, what up? Vinny's in the house. What up, Vinny?
Vinny, what the hell?
Hope everything's going well for you down there, my brother. If we're sexy, what does that make you? I wonder if he wants to.
Oh, shit. Does he want to get on for Anson a little bit here? And, we can do a little. I don't want to call it a three-way. That sounds fucking weird, but, it is what it is. But,
yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, I want to see.
I'll send him a text.
Yeah,
See how he's
shoot,
doing.
hook him up with the text message.
I got a little text message going on there.
We'll get Vinnie on here. I'm actually right down with Anson. And if you have not seen their new store, oh my God. It's like
Thing of beauty for sure.
my God. And Craig, he is probably I don't know if I've met anybody more giving and nice than Craig.
Yeah, dude.
That guy is. It was unreal meeting him and being able to be around him and the whole Anson crew down there. There was, my trip to Texas was well worth it with just that.
Yeah. Class act for sure. And look at what happened here. You send a text, and all of a sudden, boom!
And we got the boy.
Class act for sure. And look at what happened here.
Cheers.
You send a text.
What's going on, brother? And we got the boy.
Vinnie, we got some pretty bad feedback here. Are you still watching the show on another device?
On, brother?
Hold on. Wow. All right.
There we go. There we go.
I'm new at this whole podcast thing. Sorry about that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The podfather himself, Vince D'Alessandro. Yeah, when you call into the radio show, make sure you turn down your radio there.
Exactly. That's what happened there.
Look at the hair, my brother.
I know, it's out of control, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
Well, it's not like it's hot in Texas here or anything.
No. Maybe this will be better if I hold it back.
Oh,
There we go. Now we got Vince.
Vinnie in the house.
All right.
Love it.
Okay. Vince, Anson's big with everything. So you guys got something you're promoting, something new, something during the hail season, before MTE, anything? Like something you want to tell everybody?
Geez. Well, every week we're coming out with new part numbers. So, I mean, every week it's a little bit hard to keep up with everything. I'm thinking, I'm hoping John's going to send us some of those angel wings. What is it? Angel's Envy?
Angel's Envy. Man.
Oh, my God.
I missed an opportunity there. I missed an opportunity. That's a really good bourbon. But no, they're called the Angel Rods.
Angel Rods. I'm sorry. I didn't get any. I know the rest of the boys got them, but I'm not privileged to that stuff anymore. I got to pay for my stuff.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And I will say this right now. I have Joey Neal went up to Anson just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And when you go in their store, what you see on their website isn't always there because they have so much stuff.
Sure.
So definitely walk into their store, because I got lucky enough to get a hammer that's not even available, but it's unreal.
Yeah.
He brought it to me. I've used it. It is second to none.
What hammer?
And
you have it right there. Oh wow! All right.
You're too late if you want one. That's why you have to go into their store if you're there.
What is that?
There's a lot of stuff they don't have on their website because it's just the store is phenomenal.
Yeah.
What is that thing, Clif?
That's a hammer from Brazil that we imported, and we only imported a small amount of them because we get a lot of requests for Brazilian style hammers. So I got a connection down there, and I had a bunch brought in, but it wasn't enough to put on the website.
Okay, well, if people are seeing that right now, and you can get more, you need to own that hammer. The tips it comes with, you don't need any more. Use them for that hammer. Don't ever change them.
And you're done.
It is amazing.
I'm glad you like it.
Oh, God, there ain't many carbon fiber hammers that I truly love. I love Willie Quick's setup.
Yeah.
This one here, he brought it in, and I was like, the tips look really cool. Used it. and I had to have one.
It's definitely different.
And each tip is very, very. It's two totally different uses,
Yeah.
but completely functional. You never have to change it.
I thought I wasn't sure what to think because we were purchasing them based on pictures, and so I didn't put that many in. And I hate to say it, like I said, that there wasn't enough to put on the website because they were pretty much gone right away. Clif, you got the last two sitting on my desk. Busy the last couple days and haven't gotten the chance to get with you, but I will get those to you.
Oh, no, don't worry. You got to send the other one to Ray.
Yeah.
Because he's impatient, apparently don't like to wait.
Okay.
So talk to him about that.
Yeah.
I sent that in a text. But, yeah, if the Ants event's coming down here, Mike can come down there with him.
Okay. That's perfect. Yeah. We'll send it with Chris or Mike next week. But you know what's new is I don't know if you saw the Dead on Dents, the Dead Center tabs.
Dead on Dead
Center is what those are called, and they're red. I sent your boy with them too. He's supposed to share them with you.
I actually did use them, and they work in conjunction with the Reaper tabs.
Right.
So good because the Dead Center tabs have a wider shaft to them. So they pull a broader pull.
Yeah.
And they hook up obviously Kiko's involved. So,
yeah.
They hook up.
Exactly.
But they're not the pinpoint tabs like Reaper, but they work in conjunction with them very, very well.
Yeah. I believe they might be the same material. So, they're great tabs, just like Reaper. We were doing a whole tab comparison today. And definitely the way that the Reaper tabs lock up, I mean, it was really good. It was really impressive.
So the Reaper tabs lock up hard.
Yeah.
And they pinpoint the center. The ones that you sent us, I was working on a Murano hood. And the broader aluminum, where you need that broader pull.
Yeah.
That Reaper tab worked, or that Dead on Dent tab worked really good.
Yeah.
Did you guys video this tab comparison today, or
no? It was just us boys hanging
out.
So yeah, we're playing around in the shop. We got about 4 or 5 hoods hooked up, and we were doing some testing on some aluminum because we were trying to break them is what we're trying to do. Because there's always that talk about tabs and breaking, and that material is going to break. I don't care if it's a Reaper tab, a Dead Center, or whatever. There's going to be an attrition rate to them, but you're not supposed to be fixing monster dents with them. They're finishing tabs.
They're consumable.
Yeah, and that too.
Like I told John in the beginning of the show, when John sent them to me, I've used one of each size, haven't changed, and I have not broke or stretched one of his tabs yet. And everybody said that was a problem. It hasn't been a problem for me.
Yeah.
Now the Dead on Dent
everybody,
tabs,
but there's a wave. Like some people, I hear what you're saying, and they're like, I haven't broke one yet. And some people are breaking a lot of them, and I think there's so many factors that play into that.
If you want the smaller neck, that's going to pinpoint. They're going to break easier. If you want the wider neck,
this. Because I was going to talk to you about this anyway, Vinny, and tabs are consumable, correct?
Yeah, correct.
And insurance companies will pay for them, correct?
Sure. As far as I know, yeah.
Why wouldn't maybe Anson have a pack where they had, maybe 2 Reaper tabs, 2 Dead Center tabs, 2 of these, 2 of those, a nice little variety pack.
Shit, yeah.
Call it a one vehicle variety pack, and if you got that SKU number, that part number on there, you can put it on your miscellaneous shop supplies list when you're submitting it to the insurance company, and that should be able to get paid for.
Yeah, it's one of those things too that you got to keep in mind, like Anson and even other tool companies. We carry other people's products.
Yeah.
You know, we can't always, without the
Well, yeah.
permission, do, you know, mixing and matching. Like within our own products, like we have an Atlas kit that we do. We have a tequila kit that we do.
The Atlas kit
our brands.
for what's the cost on that, Vince?
Oh,
The
it's
Atlas
super
kit
cheap.
for the round domes.
I think well, the kit, it comes with like 5 or 6 different tabs, and it's like $59. But if you were to break it down, it's like $112 value. You get
That is money.
tab too. So
I use them tabs all the time. They're my favorite soft pull tabs. If you're doing a wet pull, the Atlas tabs by far.
Yeah, and larger
And you
damage.
will never break one. You'll lose it before you ever break it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that big football is.
It's a good one.
It's a mean tab. It's.
But John, when you go to Consumables, you know, you fight with insurance companies over enough stuff. You know, glue and stuff like that. You're just trying to get paid on the repair. If I can fix, what's the average cost of a tab? Dent Reaper, Kiko, whatever, Dead Center. What's the average cost of one tab?
About $350.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a consumable. So if you cannot fix $3.50 worth of dents for that one tab, I mean, you know you're going to break it. It's not going to last forever.
Yeah.
Just buy it and go.
Oh yeah.
If it works, then go with it.
It's funny how people like put such great value on something that's made of plastic, and like, you know, and they're fragile, man. They're gonna break.
Fragile. I gotta get that lamp.
Fragile.
Yes, they're fragile.
And Vince, I got to give a shout out to actually Mo Castillo down here in Texas, and it's your guys' glue. I've used, you know, I try not to, you know, use a bunch of different glues. I like to get used to one. And I was using a couple different glues. I'm not going to name names. But she goes, have you ever used the Anson root beer glue? And she works in Vegas.
Yeah.
Under the hot sun outside. I haven't found a glue that pulls better than the Anson root beer.
Yeah, it's one of those secrets, you know.
It cleans up nice.
But yeah.
I've used a lot of glues. And Anson root beer by far right now, I wouldn't go from anything else.
Yeah. It locks up, it pulls. It's probably one of the hardest pulling glues we have out there.
But you can soft pull with it too. And it cleans up nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Very underrated glue. Very underrated.
And I would have never even thought to go with it other than her.
Christopher Ray recently did a video, a glue pull test video with the guy from Perfect Pull. What's his name?
Mark Jackson. And by the way, we had no affiliation with that at all. Christopher Ray hit us up and was like, "Hey, can you send me one of each of your glues?" And we're like, "All right, he's a internet dude. Let's just send it to him." We had no idea what he was doing with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So he did that test, and I think the root beer glue was the winner. He's done 2 of them now in different temperatures, and I know root beer was the winner of at least one of them. Yeah. So
the first video he did, their sound was screwed up, so he wasn't able to use the video. So Mark Jackson went back over there and re-recorded it, and it was different temperature, different humidity that day, and still both days the root beer was the hardest pulling. Now that's a static pull, so it's a little bit different. You know, and those are great for guys that are doing big body damage and large dents. But, you know, at the end of the day, the hail.
I use it for hail all the time.
And it's money. It's money. Exactly. Root beer is designed for hail. It wasn't.
And you can soft pull with it. Use it with Atlas for a soft pull.
Mm-hmm.
Use it with the dead on dent tabs or the Reaper tabs for a hard pull. And timing is perfect.
Yeah, it is. It's really good glue. You might have trouble, like, I don't know, you're down in College Station, so it might get, after 90 degrees, any glue is going to have a hard time pulling after.
I'm down here in 90 plus, and the humidity is stupid.
Yeah.
I worked with a lot of high humidity glues that were set for that.
Uh-huh.
And I've never got one to hook up, ever.
Yeah. It's great.
I've always been one that you set your panel to your conditions.
Mhm.
But when Mo Castillo told me to try that, I was having a lot of missed pulls and stuff like that. She's the one that said, "Oh, try this," and she had it in her gun.
Yeah.
And I have very few missed pulls. If I miss pull, it's human error. The panel ain't clean. Your sweat's on it.
Sure.
Stuff like that. Got to clean it up. Root beer is the answer to me.
Let me ask you this, guys, because you're out there every day. I'm not out there every day pulling all that much anymore. And, there's like Kiko has their 6 steps to cleaning a panel and prepping it for glue pull. Solar Blitz over their collision systems, he's got 10 steps. I mean, at the end of the day, I know if I'm doing 10 steps to prep the panel or 6 steps, a hail guy doesn't have time to do all that, for one thing.
I use glass cleaner to wipe the panel down.
Yeah.
I'll wipe it down with alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm not getting the pull, I will run a buffer over it, and I always get my pull. Yeah. 3 steps. One of the 3 is going to work, but I start with the 1, and final step is just buff the panel and clean everything off.
Sure.
Might have wax and grease
I'll
on
hit
it.
it with. Yeah, when I work outside a lot, so I'll hit it with a torch before I bust out my buffer, and
flash off.
You torch the fog off or the humidity off of there, and
I forgot about that one, John. Thanks. Yes.
Yeah, well, you're a spoiled shop. You're a spoiled shop rat.
We still have humidity in here, and I still do that. But yes, no, it's simple. You set your panel to what you want to pull.
Yeah. And I get technicians, all walks of life coming into the shop on a daily basis. And, they're always asking me about glue and, well, this is what I use and this is what else should I use? And I'm like, you know what? Get used to 2 or 3 and just stick with it and know every nuance of that glue. And if those 2 or 3 aren't working for the conditions that you're working in, then introduce something else. But, to have every single glue that's out there, it's kind of unnecessary in my mind.
I would say
I would say knowing your glue is very important. Absolutely. Yeah. And if something new were to come out and you wanted to try it, then give it a try. But
of course, whichever
glue is.
I have a Surly.
What are you drinking, Cliff?
Bush Latte.
Oh,
Surly Grapefruit Supreme.
Wow,
it's a tart ale with a grapefruit.
I had Grom when he was here, brought this overproof rum. It's like 200,000 proof rum or something. There is coke in it. I'm not drinking it straight, but man, I'm getting a little bit tipsy.
Good stuff. Is that still from the Anson event? You still
have
some of that?
Yeah, because I'm a whiskey drinker, but I figured I'd mix it up a little bit tonight.
Yeah, a little Friday night mix up. Gotta love it.
Yeah. So all 3 of you are going to be in, or 3? I'm looking at 3. Cheers.
All 6 of us will be there, Vince. Don't worry about it. We'll all be there.
We're all going to Vegas, baby. Vegas. We can do it. Yeah, Vegas is definitely in the cards, and I'm super excited. I got a countdown on my phone, 19 days away.
Yeah, there's no canceling this. They're not canceling this, so get that out of your minds. It's happening regardless. No.
Good. It's time. It is time for sure.
Yeah, I think the ones that can be there, everybody wants to be together and get away. It's with the hail season the way it's been, late storms, guys are gonna, they're gonna stay and work, get their money. That's just the way it has to be.
Yeah. I feel bad for the guys that did not get down to Texas early. Because there's.
And that's kind of the place where I heard a lot of people were like, "Oh, I'm not going to Texas, but I'm going to wait for the next storm." That next storm never happened. So.
Yeah. Well, not until Indy in July.
In Iowa.
Indy and Iowa. Yep.
Yeah.
Iowa was the next biggest storm.
Yeah. There's a couple sleepers around there that I know about. But
They're
Orange
pockets
Beach,
for 'em.
yeah, there's Orange Beach was an early one as well that they're still cleaning up.
Orange, that stuff was crushed, so I got called to go down there.
It was nasty.
It is, yeah. There's a lot of crushed stuff down there, and I'm sure it's a mixed bag, just like every storm, where you have the good work and stuff like that. But I got called to go down to that one, and I seen the pictures of it, and I don't, generally chase hail, so
Yeah.
that wasn't on my bucket list.
Yeah.
But College Station ain't no different. There's a lot of good work down here, but there's a lot of crushed stuff, you know.
Yeah. And when you're not dealing with that, you're dealing with COVID. I hear guys down at College Station are dropping like flies down there.
I have not got it, but I know a couple of friends of mine that have got it.
Yeah.
Trouble. That's what you get for hanging out with all them college kids.
Right.
They're just coming back.
Drinking that Busch Light will keep it away.
Oh hell yeah.
Not even a
I
virus.
have not had COVID.
Not even a virus would want that.
Exactly. Why do you think I drink it?
It is the protective serum. The protective serum of choice for the Dents and Dreams podcast. Busch Latte.
John, so what do you got coming? Are you releasing anything for Mte Vegas besides your angel rods?
No. I will not be releasing anything between now and then that I know of. I've got a few different projects in the works.
Good.
And nothing I can really talk about just yet, but yeah. So Kiko will be.
There was a couple guys talking about your rods today that I was talking to about the angel rods, and they were wondering the purpose of the sharpness on the other side, on the back side, because they don't have any stand liner rods, so they didn't understand that. And I was explaining it to them, and not that they are stand liner rods or anything like that, but I was explaining the purpose behind distributing the dent with it being sharp if you're working on a sharp dent. And I think it'd be great if Clif one of these days makes his way up to Anson and puts on a seminar or something.
I think we already talked about that, and I got to call Craig. I have not got to call Craig, but yes, I will definitely do a seminar with tools using multiple and do a seminar with you guys using what I like to call a hybrid training of versatility, where to use tools, how to use them all, what the purpose of all that stuff is. I would be happy to. Yeah.
And that's one of the things of building the facility that Anson has built. It's not just for us. I mean, it's for our PDR community. Mm-hmm. If someone wants to put on a seminar, that includes the general public that's watching this. I mean, you get with Christina or myself and tell us what you want to do, and we'll make it happen. We're great party planners over there at Anson.
Oh, I know that.
Doubt about that. There is no doubt about that. And
I did not. The 25th, I did not remember my ride home. So yeah, I know that for a fact. But if I'm called in to do business is business. And yes, I would definitely. Me and Vince, we talked about that. Yeah. I will definitely do a hybrid training for doing. Oh shit! How do I word this? Being we're live, my training, the way I've learned to train.
There you go.
The way I've learned to do it, using the versatility of multiple tools, not any specific brand, but multiple tools to do various different things.
Very cool.
And using different techniques and different, when you talk about side loading with a Reaper rod or an Angel rod, it's different than doing it with any other tool, really. And the geometry of a tool is going to affect that. And when you have the rounded dome on a Reaper rod, you're getting a different kind of soft push than when you have the sharp razor sharp blade on that
Well,
rounded edge.
It all goes back to the Reaper rods. John developed that himself. When he showed it to me, I gave, a few little tidbits on it, and he gave me props to make it a versatile tool. Every tech wants a versatile tool. The less you can buy to do more work, the better off you are.
Oh yeah, and you're
all
only going to be able to
versatility.
Yeah, you're only going to be able to fit so many tools on your cart or in your truck or whatever the case may be, and if you can get more out of every tool that you have on there, the better off you're going to be.
Well, geez, when I worked with you, John, we had some piss-pounded fucking Camaros, and it was almost a joke because they were almost identical. The one John took was a convertible. Mine was a hard top, but there was no damage on the roof, so it was pretty much equal.
Yeah,
the only tools I used to fix that car was the Reaper picks that just came out, and I used the Reaper rod hubbed with the Gorilla Grip to fix the door damage. And where I couldn't get the Reaper rod and I needed to snake in through a quarter, it was a Reaper pick. And no, I'm going to lie. I lied on that a little bit. There was some chameleons in there too, just for the flex.
Some what?
So they could snake around. So
the chameleon.
Oh, chameleons. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. They got flex to them, so they will snake through stuff and it don't snail trail.
Yep.
Yeah.
So between them three tools, I fixed that whole car, and I was out of my element working outside, and I hated life because I couldn't see the light. I've never worked outside in my life.
It's crazy.
It's a different animal. It's a different animal for sure.
Yeah.
I did 24 years outside. No,
Jeez.
Yeah, 24 years. Yeah.
I have the utmost respect for anybody that works outside. The light is washed out. It's a whole different animal as far as trying to fix stuff.
I actually found it easier to fix things outside, but that was probably for being outside for so long.
If that's what you're used to, I could see that.
Outside in California, yeah, but not outside in Chicago. And
Chicago used to be at O'Hare Airport at Hertz and Budget and Dollar Rent-A-Car. Myself and Dave Schlott, 1995.
You would take January in O'Hare.
No.
Over your shop.
We used to get sleds and put our tools in the sled with the Carhartts on. You couldn't have anything on your upper body, right? Because you're sitting there working your upper body the whole time. So you just had a sweatshirt on and gloves and your Carhartts. And every car had two squeegees, right? Windshield wipers. You grab a windshield wiper and clean off the car and go at it. Crack paint all over the place.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of that rolling around.
You know what we used to do? We used to use blue blocker glasses back in the 90s. They were the blue blocker.
Oh shit! I remember the commercials.
Yeah, so we used to use those outside to fix hail, and we didn't even use a line board or fog board or anything, because you could actually see the depth with blue blockers. You could see the center of the dent with blue blockers. It was bizarre.
Yeah, I do like using polarized glasses.
I was just gonna say that, John. Is that like using polarized glasses?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I could fix them without a light or a line board, but yeah.
Oh, I can fix them, but I'm not sure it's gonna look credible.
Depends on who's doing the QC.
Yeah.
Well, you also have to keep in mind we weren't pulling them in to inspect them, so they look great outside.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you're fixing them natural. Well, that's the thing is, even under the lights and wherever you're working, you're fixing for the customer, not for the tech next to you or some other tech. A repair is a repair, and if you get paid, then the repair was done right. And you always achieve better, and you want to be at that next level, but if you're getting paid for what you're doing, that's all that matters.
I'm going to respectfully disagree, but I mean, you gotta do a damn good job.
It cannot be chopped up, John. I understand that.
Yeah, well,
but I've worked on lots, brand new vehicles. The brand new vehicle has more problems than the damage you're fixing.
Well, yeah, that could be true. There's factory flaws. There's all of that. But
There's a lot of factory flaws.
But just because you got paid doesn't mean you did a good job.
No,
I've paid for things that I was unhappy with later. You know.
No, well, you within limitations, John. I mean, if you're working on it and it's passable, if you pull the light off of it and it looks good in the natural, but you're not happy with it under the light,
yeah. Well,
there has to be that walk away point. You don't want it to look like shit.
Yeah, we're splitting hairs here. I just didn't want anybody to misunderstand.
Yeah. We're not shoddy techs. Trust me. Yeah, we're not hackers.
Yeah, buddy.
Speaking of which, I couldn't find this live on Facebook. Are you sure you're streaming over there? I had to go over to YouTube to find it.
You know, it was only in the Dents and Dreams group, but you know, I have had some problems with that connection, so I'll have to double check on that. But
yeah, I don't think you're over there, but I went to YouTube to find you.
Well, I'm glad you found us. I'm glad you found us because now you can tell us about the PDR Tool Time Playground at MTE.
The PDR Tool Time Playground. Well, I expect you two to be in there at some point talking about tools and techniques, and it's just a fun place to go on live cars. And part of my French, if you're coming, don't come and fuck up some cars because there's some guys in Orlando that we borrowed cars from, and there was some veteran techs that were purposely taking the Fetty tool and cracking paint with it on some dude's car.
Yeah,
so please,
you don't do that shit.
Yeah.
So let's not do that. And it happens to be a guy that we all know and love very much. But we're going to respect the cars. We're going to put dents in them. We're going to take them out. They're going to actually be the employees of MTE that are volunteering their cars because rental cars are so few and far between. So they're going to be live cars. We're going to have the vendors that are going to be there. They're going to be able to give us our tool or their tools, and we're going to have them at the playground. You could play with them live, and then decide, hey, you know what? I want this tool. I'm going to go over to that booth and buy it.
Yeah, and put realistic dents in that you're going to fix. Yeah. And if I go over there and I'm working with somebody on something that I know, I always stand over your shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let it get to that point.
Yeah. Well,
if I can't fix it, I don't want you pushing it.
And the good thing is I'll have the two of you guys at the end of the day, all drunk, to come and help us clean up all the stuff that's on
shit.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We'll see how that works out.
I'll
do my best, Vinnie. I'll do my best.
Well, the good thing is Ding King will be there, and he's really good about buying kegs at Vegas. So
that's even worse. You're not making any benefits.
Yeah.
Gallons and gallons of beer. Yes,
no doubt. Todd Sudak, the guy that owns Ding King, is a very nice guy. He's been around in our industry for years. Love him or hate him, whatever. He's a great businessman, and one-on-one, he's a really good guy. And he always has kegs of beer. So you go over there, you can get completely wasted. And if we are mandated to have a mask, you can't be drinking your beer with a mask. So just have a beer in your hand the whole time, right? Just constantly sipping a beer.
Yeah, that ain't going to be a problem.
Yeah, right? How's that different from any other MTE?
Exactly. So the difference is you won't have to pay for it.
We're going on 2 years now without an MTE?
Yeah.
Everybody needs to get together.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's for a day, come.
Yeah.
Support the vendors, enjoy the company. I mean, even if it's for a day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be there the whole time, and I'm not going to have a booth. I'll have, tabs over at Kiko. I'll be hanging out there a little bit. Pro PDR Solutions is going to have a bunch of my tools that we're going to give away that they'll be showing off. Anson will have the stainless tequila hub versions of the Reaper rods, the Reaper picks, and the Angels. And
you're gonna bring those with you?
Freaking amazing.
We should be sending them. We should be sending them over next week. So,
awesome.
the way my conversations went yesterday. So, I'm just waiting for Christina to get back from her vacay there.
Yeah, she got a little vacay with the family. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you? So you're gonna be there? You, Daniel, Hudson. Who's gonna be in charge? Who's gonna be in charge of the playground? Just all of you, Renstrom, and
yeah.
Is Robin gonna be doing the shout outs again?
Yeah, Robin's gonna be doing the shout outs. We're gonna be a little bit more organized than we were last time. Not that it was bad, but now we know what we're doing. Also, whatever tools are going to be over there, they're going to be there's going to be a raffle. Little do you know, we for the past 4 years of having PDR tool time, we've always had to pay out of our pocket for that. So the way we generate some funds is doing a raffle of the tools that are left at the playground. So you'll be able to buy a ticket for $5 or whatever. 5 for 20 or whatever, and you'll be able to, on Saturday we'll do a raffle with all the tools that are left there.
I think you should do $5 a ticket or 3 for 20.
5 or 3 for 20. All right. Yeah, sure. we're easy going. What about 5 for 20? Wait, you got me confused, man. All right, I got it.
I'm messing with you. I mean, guys are going to be a little tuned up. Get an extra $5.
Yeah, well, I don't think any of the tools there are going to be cheap. So
you got to pay for your
there's
streaming
no such thing as a
platform
cheap
and
tool.
your hosting.
It makes you a lot of money.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, there's
buy
no
the
doubt.
tool if it works for you. Buy it.
Yeah. And we like you said, John, we have a streaming platform that we have to pay for on a monthly basis, and all that shit.
Over here.
So
take over on a podcast. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's fine. That's part of being live.
Yeah.
Joey's in my spot. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's happening,
Neal.
How's it going?
It's going good. How you doing down there?
Not too bad. Drinking a few bush lattes with Clif.
Ooh,
yeah. What's up? Do you have the same koozie as me? Did Jack give you that when you were? Yeah.
Little Suex balls. Suex.
Love it. Suex. Sioux Falls Dent Repair. So, you are you officially? I mean, what are you doing in College Station? Why don't you tell us all what you're doing down there?
Well, I came down to do a little training with Clif and just be better. He's been teaching me a little open blending on open panels.
How's that going?
Not too bad. It's definitely made a difference.
Jackpot. Love it.
Yeah.
So you were doing all the R&I when I was in Indy, and when you get back, you're just gonna go straight into pushing, or how do you think that's gonna work?
Yeah, there's a few opportunities. We'll see how things go. Kind of see.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you were doing some of the courtesy repairs, that big crease on that Honda. You did a hell of a job on, and
yeah, I wish I would have had a little more time to put in on that one.
Well, you get a $2,000 repair for free. You don't look a gift horse in the mouth, I think is the saying there.
Yeah, I didn't see the customer's reaction when they picked it up, but I'm pretty sure they were happy with it.
Oh yeah, and yeah, I would bet on that for sure, for sure. So fun, man. So beyond the blending and open panels, what you have any other major takeaways from working down there with Cliff other than Bush Light is good?
Oh, Bush Light is great, but I've spent a lot of time working with some Excalibur tools, and those are a beast all in their own.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What was it? The PK. Oh, the PK. Yeah, the PK sharp tips. Fantastic.
Yeah. Gotta love them. All those Excalibur tools are awesome. And Rick's phenomenal, dude. If you guys never met him, definitely take a minute to talk to him at MT, because he's a smart cat for sure. And you didn't get to use them when I was down there. Well, Cliff probably has them. Those AKs that are, I don't know what they're super huge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
all of his stuff is awesome. The hood and decks are, they stand out as amongst everything in my mind. The AKs are awesome as well, but the hood and decks, if you don't have the hood and deck set, gotta check it out.
All powers. Yeah, the all powers, the micro hood and deck set. I've been working with those a lot. AR-14s. I mean, a hill cart, about 95% Excalibur is going to get you what you need.
Yeah. Well, and it's amazing when you talk to different guys that do different things, and so many have never even got the chance to work with them, and it's kind of a shame. But there's other old standbys that a lot of guys have been using for a lot of years, and it's just crazy the way that our industry is. And I think, like my old man always says, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So you just got to keep an open mind.
Your old man said that?
Oh, all the time.
Was he a Dent guy?
No.
Oh.
He sold CNC machine tools, actually.
All right.
Yeah. So,
my old trainer at Dent Wizard, that was his motto, was more than one way to skin a cat.
Totally true.
Yeah.
In every sense of the, I mean, here I am drinking beer, you're drinking rum. I mean, we're both probably going to get to a similar state. So, everybody's got a different tool for the job.
Time to put the hat back on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So, Joey, what did you think of Anson when you were there for the first time the other day?
Oh, that is an experience in all its own.
It's kind of like the Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop of PDR tools, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a PDR mecca.
Love it. That is a perfect explanation. How's your credit card feel after leaving there? Did it burn a hole in your wallet?
I didn't spend a dime.
Oh, really?
But I invested
there you go
quite a bit into my future.
Nice. Smart man.
Look at this kid. He's just getting started, and already, I mean, with that mindset, Joey, you already know.
Thousands. Come on back up.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
wait for the angel ride to get up here first, though.
Hey, the bills are paid, so I got a little spending money.
There you go.
Hallelujah.
Now, Joey, where are you from? Are you from Texas or?
No, I'm originally out of Indiana.
Indiana, that's right. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I meet a ton of guys every day, so I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
What part of Indy?
I am north of Indianapolis, about 45 minutes, an hour. The Lafayette area.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Good times up there.
Lafayette.
yeah.
There's more than corn in Indiana. That was the motto when I was a teenager.
Yeah, that's the motto, but there's still a lot of corn.
Yeah. We used to go to Indiana State Beach, to that little it was kind of like a boardwalk. It was pretty cool.
Yep. Indiana Beach up in Monticello.
Yeah, Monticello. Yeah.
Yep. That's my hometown.
Oh, really? All right. Yeah. It was
Yep.
pretty close to Chicago. It was a good weekend getaway and go to Monticello.
Yeah. It's a nice little amusement park.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good time. Good time.
Fun.
The whole Midwest is great. Even if you go up to where John, I was blessed to go up there, about 2 years ago now, right? That was the first time I was ever up in Minneapolis area. Minnesota.
What was that?
At,
Minneapolis there, over at Don's shop there.
At Don Kavanagh shop over in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, I learned how to not fry my brain on a electric vehicle.
You did. You sure did. That was probably one of the biggest classes I ever taught. There was, I think, about 34 in that class.
I was the one that got. I wasn't even supposed to be in it.
That's right. Clifton in the last moment.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was.
Let me in.
That was eye opening for sure, man. That and yeah, guys, if you never taken it, when is that going to get fired up again? You have no idea.
Well, no, I've been teaching it privately the last few months, but we've taken a tiny little bit of a hiatus because, as a lot of people know, and maybe some of you don't know, TDN was bought out by Kiko, and in the process of that happening, they had to reestablish themselves with IMI, which is the International Motoring Industry, and so we were graded, class A, we could do what we want type of thing. They trusted us, but once, just semantics of it, a new owner comes in and of course you get downgraded. So we have to prove ourselves back up the ladder again. So there's a couple, paperwork stuff and paper trails that we have to do now. And we're just sorting all that out. And I've taught classes the last 2 months. A lot of them are kind of private and they will resume. Usually what happens is after hail season, because no one wants to go and take a break from making money to go take a 4 to 6 hour class. It's tapping into your money at that point.
I suppose. Yeah. So historically speaking, then you're busiest from October to March with the classes.
With the classes generally, yeah. It'll be a little bit different now post-COVID. I don't even know if we could call it post-COVID because we're still kind of in this bullshit, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We're
just when we thought we were out, they suck us back in.
Suck me back in.
So I don't know. Prior to COVID, I had gone to about 16 different states and 2 different countries. I've been to Canada twice. I think you were up there for one of them, weren't you, John?
I did not ever make it up to Canada for a Dent event, unfortunately.
Okay. I had about.
I think you're thinking of Boston. I saw you there.
Boston, yeah. I'm sorry. They do kind of blend in when you're traveling that frequently, but I had about 200 technicians under my belt within about 13 months, and then COVID hit, and we came to a screeching halt. And it's not that we're completely stopped. We're still doing it. We're just kind of doing it privately for big firms right now, and some smaller firms as well. But we will ramp it up because there's so much more knowledge that's come out just in the last year on hybrid and electric vehicles. We need this. We need the training. We actually, need the training. And it's not just for the safety, but it's something you get paid on. You charge the insurance for it. You charge the customer for it. The Tesla owner will respect the fact that you have to power down his vehicle to work on it properly so you don't damage his vehicle. So.
Oh, absolutely.
So.
Well, yeah. Electric vehicles are only going to become more mainstream in the future.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Every year.
you'd be surprised at the numbers that are coming at us already. You know, if you think about Tesla pushing out, they've stopped production on the X and the S because they're pushing out 30,000 Model 3s a month. 30,000 a month.
Madness. When's the Cybertruck coming?
I don't know. Well, they're building that place in Austin, Texas to make it.
Yeah.
So I haven't
What
heard
do
much
you guys think of the Cybertruck?
I want one.
ugly.
I want
Do you
one.
want one?
Yeah. I want one because it's ugly. I'm gonna put my logo on it, and I promise you, it's gonna get phone calls.
Well, I want some royalties off that because I think I threw that truck in the 2nd grade. So
Yeah. And you were basing it off of what the movie Total Recall or something, you know?
Somewhere between Total Recall and Mad Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't care.
I was so ready to give them my money. I was so ready, and then they released it. It's like, oh man, never mind. Damn it! Why'd you do that? It was supposed to be cool.
I don't know. I think it is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a weirdo, though. You know.
True.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Actually, Vinnie, you called me a weirdo on PDR Tool Time once, and I was I had a whole video. I was at my niece's birthday party. I got my whole family reacting to you calling me a weirdo, and I never finished editing that video. I'll have to see if I can come up with it. It was pretty funny. My grandma was like, "Wow, he's right."
You know what? Weirdo is my type of people, and that's what you probably know if you haven't figured out.
Well, yeah. The more I get to know you, the more I realize I'm not the only weirdo.
Right.
yeah, but John, you're a pretty lovable weirdo, so
come
it worked out.
Joey, you're gonna make me cry over here.
I don't know about that.
All right. Well.
Well, John's one of those sleeper cells, you know, because you look at him, he's like, all right, well, he's just an average guy, right? And you're thinking, all right, he's just, you know, this average Joe living up in Minnesota. And then he opens his mouth. It's like, all right, you know what? This guy's got something going on. He's a little bit smarter than the average Joe. And then he keeps on going. And then he starts talking sports. He's paying attention to what you're saying and what's going on around him. And you could see him like starting to scan the room and feel his surroundings. And like, all right, this guy is a fucking weirdo, right? And the best sense of weirdo, like he's on top of it. He knows exactly, you know, his audience, his surroundings. He's his own person. And that's why I love you, John.
All right. Well, yeah, that when you put it like that, I feel weirder than ever. So,
right? You got great ideas. You got great ideas. You're great conversation, you know?
Well, shucks. All right. This is
John, remember, you got the charisma.
Charisma. Is that what it is? I just call it apathy. I just don't give a fuck. So, whatever. We just like to roll with the punches around here. Whatever happens, happens. I think. Yeah. You know, have a little bit of fun.
How's your Minnesota Twins going this year?
Oh, they suck. They suck more than a fucking vacuum factory. These assholes, they're selling everybody. Get rid of Cruz. Get rid of our best pitcher, Barrios. He's gone. Everybody's gone. And you know,
sounds like the Cubs.
Are the Cubs in a fire sale too?
Oh, they got rid of everyone. It was terrible. Everyone that brought them the World
you got
Series.
your ring. You got your ring. I mean, I haven't had one since 1991. And, you know, if the Cubs are any example, it seems to me that in 2091 or 2097, we'll have another ring here. But
sure. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. So, you know, we traded all our best players for prospects, and we'll do the whole song and dance again of we got the best prospects in the majors, and
We
in
got
a
the best
few
farm
years.
team ever, and blah blah blah. They all do that. So they keep us stringing along, though. I went looking for my koozie from Jack. I couldn't find it. I think I might have left it in my truck. Because down here in Texas, we drink and drive all the time, so you have to have koozies in your truck.
Oh yeah.
That's the problem. Sometimes a 6-pack ain't enough for rush hour. So you gotta get a 12er.
You know what? I got to tell you, I don't know about maybe down in College Station, it's a little bit different, but coming from California, where rush hour lasts about 5 hours, rush hour around here is from like 4 o'clock till 5:30, 5:45, and then boom, everyone's home and it's done. It's a beautiful thing.
That does sound amazing.
I've been pretty lucky. Haven't had any rush hour traffic, but I will tell you, Texas, gorgeous.
Yeah, it is good down here. I love it.
Oh, I especially love the 70, 75 mile per hour speed limits.
Yes.
Well, that's fun, but gorgeous? I mean, if you're calling Texas gorgeous, by those standards, you would tell me that you're a good-looking guy. I mean,
where have you been?
Wait, I'm no Brad Pitt, but come on now.
No, there's very wonderful parts of Texas, but I've driven through from Minnesota all the way down, and you
went the wrong way, buddy.
So let me just say, before we get driving wise, Dallas can go fuck themselves.
Sure.
I don't know who the civil engineer that designed that spaghetti junction is, but they are off their rocker. And then there was, I don't know, a 4-hour, 3-hour stretch from Dallas to Houston that was just balls to the wall, 80, 90 miles an hour.
That's all farmland. You go into Texas Hill Country. Oh my God. You know that who's that Garth Brooks fella? You know that Garth Brooks fella who, when he's Oasis? You go ahead and Google the Oasis. And see what the Oasis is like.
Oasis, those guys are from England.
Right.
You talking about the Wonderwall?
I'm talking about the bar, the Oasis, that's in the Texas Hill Country in Austin. These boys need to take a ride over there to the Oasis.
No, we drove
down to the Oasis. I think
to the Oasis. So I got friends. Yeah. No, I drove from San Antonio up to New Braunfels. And that was gorgeous.
That's well, you're just on the edge of Hill Country at that point. So go to Fredericksburg, go to Alamo Springs, and then head west from there. And your mind is blown. It's like, holy cow, I have no idea. I had no idea that was Texas. I thought Texas was flat like Nebraska or Iowa or Indiana. It's not. It's really fucking gorgeous. No.
Yeah, well, Texas is massive. So it's hard to say. You can't categorize it in such a way, but
and I haven't even touched it. I haven't been able to touch, a tenth of it. And I've lived here a year.
Well, you'll get there. What's Clif up to in the background there? He's peeking over your shoulder, just having a bush latte.
He's here. I think he's getting a little hungry. He might be ready for some Texas barbecue.
Oh, don't.
I was going to say, do you all live do you live at the shop? Like, you have some cots set up at the shop or what?
No. Oh no, we got a nice place to stay, but the Texas barbecue out here, we made it out to Cooper's yesterday. Best brisket I've ever had.
Yeah, well, if they have a Twin Peaks there,
We
they
do.
have
We
some
got
good.
one.
They've got some good food there too. Joey,
Really?
So
Yeah, they
you
do.
should check that. I've only heard this is all hearsay. And
Well, that's gonna be tomorrow night, John.
oh, okay. Okay.
The food is good, but the scenery is better.
Back
You know,
to
my wife-
Texas Hill Country.
My wifey wanted to go to Twin Peaks. We have one not too far from me a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to go there. It's freaking bar food. Go somewhere fancy. Is it good?
They have good food there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very good.
Have you never been?
Hot roast?
No, man. I like going to like local establishments and
Yeah.
well,
it's worth
giving the local guy my money. I don't like
check
change.
out. It's worth checking out.
From
what I hear. From what I hear.
Would you check it out twice? 2 times?
I mean, from what I hear, I would check it out more than once.
What was that place we went to in Boston, John?
All right, let's roll.
You ready? All right. You want to sign off? Oh, yeah. All right, come on.
Okay, boys.
Yeah.
You take it easy.
We're
Me and
going to
Vince
eat.
are gonna talk about
Boston?
Boston and the Foxy Lady there.
We'll be in touch, Vince, for some training.
All right, brother, man. You be
All
good.
right. You too.
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy
too.
the barbecue. And then there were 2.
And then
Yeah,
there was,
that was-
is there anyone
Yeah.
else that's going to join us or what? I feel like we're like the only 2 people on the planet right now. Swimming through the
Yeah, I
planet.
don't know. It could be my broken link.
We're
It could
navigating
be my
the internet by ourselves.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Yeah. No, the Foxy Lady was a great time.
Is that what it was called? The Foxy Lady, huh?
Yeah. If you have those pictures, my wife would love to see them.
I do have the pictures, but I was sworn the secrecy on those. Every once in a while, you might get a text message with a picture of it. The best part was we got the best massages ever.
Yeah, that was I've never had that before at
No.
such an establishment where they just come around and give you a nice back rub. That was phenomenal.
They give you a handy, but they stay above the waist the whole time.
Dude, I mean, if that place was down the road from me, I would be in trouble because my back is always a little tight.
Yeah.
That would be a great excuse. I got a tight back. I got to go in for a quick massage.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So what happens if like I take a cowboy hat and put it on backwards? That's not good, is it? It's not like taking your ball cap and putting it on backwards.
It reminds me of that country song, Come On Home Boy. I can't.
A little bit wide in the front.
Yeah. Me personally, I like them wide in the back more so than in the front.
Yeah.
All right, this is getting out of hand.
All right, you're a dirty old man. John, I don't want to keep you all night.
Yeah, we're gonna sign it off here, Vinny. Appreciate you jumping on, and I hope everybody comes to MTE and checks out the PDR Tool Time Playground. And
yep, you're gonna have your tools there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna hang out there, drink some beers, show some techniques.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll be around.
That's good.
Yeah. But I don't know. Until then.
Hey, it's only like 20 days away, right?
19 days away. So
nice.
Until then, or until next time, listen to PDR Tool Time and check out the good old Dents and Dreams.
Dents and Dreams. Get your Angel's Envy. Damn it! What the hell is it called again?
Angel Rods.
Angel Rods. All right, that's simple. Why do I keep on making it more complicated than it is?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But check it out, DentReaper.com. Till then, live your dreams.
Just wanted to thank you for listening to another episode of Dents and Dreams. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, compliments, or complaints, I can be reached at Dent Reaper across social media. And be sure to subscribe to the Dents and Dreams Facebook group and or YouTube channel, because that's where it'll happen if and when we go live. Thanks again.